God says, your money has been released in heaven. It is waiting for you to receive. Do not scroll past this moment, because what I am revealing to you now carries weight over your life, and if you ignore it, you may delay what I have already set in motion for you. I am telling you plainly that what you have been praying for, what you have been crying about in silence, and what you thought was denied, has already been released in the unseen. It is not a future promise anymore. It is already done, already approved, already assigned to you, and now it is waiting for you to step into alignment so you can receive it fully. You must understand this clearly. The delay you have felt was not rejection, it was preparation. And the door you thought was closed was only waiting for the right moment to open with power. Listen carefully, because this is not ordinary encouragement. This is instruction that can change your situation if you receive it with faith. Type Amen to affirm. I see how you have struggled to understand why things have not moved in your favor, and I see the moments when doubt tried to convince you that nothing was coming. But I am telling you now that what belongs to you has not been cancelled, it has been secured, and it is waiting in the spiritual realm for you to come into agreement with it. What has been released in heaven does not return empty, it must manifest. But there are things I am shifting inside you so you can handle what is coming. You are not waiting on me. I have already done my part. Now I am guiding you to position yourself so what is yours can reach your hands. Within your heart, I am breaking patterns of fear and small thinking that have kept you expecting less than what I prepared. I am removing the belief that you are not worthy, because what I give is not based on your perfection, but on my promise over your life. There is a flow that has already begun, and even if you cannot see it yet, things are being arranged, people are being moved, and doors are being unlocked on your behalf. This is why you must stay alert, because the moment of receiving will come suddenly, and I do not want you to miss it by being distracted or discouraged. If this is touching your spirit right now, take a moment and like this video, because your agreement in this moment matters more than you realize. I am not speaking of small provision. I am speaking of something that will shift your reality, something that will make you look back and understand why you had to go through every delay, every closed door, and every silent season. What is coming carries weight, and I had to strengthen you so it would not overwhelm you or be taken from you. You have been trained through struggle, refined through waiting, and built through moments where you had nothing but faith to stand on. There were times when you felt alone, but I was there guiding you step by step, even when you did not recognize it. I was protecting you from wrong opportunities that looked right, and I was closing doors that would have led you into loss. What I have released for you is not temporary. It is something that aligns with your purpose, something that will not only bless you, but also allow you to be a blessing to others. This is why I could not rush the process, because I care about the longevity of what I place in your life. You must now begin to shift how you think and how you speak, because what you are about to receive requires agreement. Stop speaking lack over your life, stop expecting disappointment, and stop preparing yourself for failure. Instead, start aligning your words with what I have already declared, because your words carry power, and they either open the door wider or keep it closed. I am inviting you into a higher level of trust, where you no longer question if it will happen, but you begin to expect it because I have already released it. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is movement happening right now that you cannot see, but you will soon feel it, and when it begins to manifest, it will not come slowly the way you expect. It will come with a speed that surprises you, because what has been building in the unseen is now ready to break into your visible world. This is why I am speaking to you now, because I want you ready, aware, and open when it arrives. Do not allow fear to make you hesitate when the opportunity appears, because hesitation can cause delay even when everything is prepared. I am giving you clarity so that when the moment comes, you will recognize it and step into it with confidence. You are not stepping into something uncertain, you are stepping into something I have already secured for you. Remember that what is released in heaven carries authority, and nothing on earth can stop it unless you choose to walk away from it. Stay grounded in faith, stay consistent in your belief, and stay connected to me, because I am leading you directly toward what is already yours. This is not a guess, it is not a possibility, it is a certainty that is waiting for your response. You are stepping into a moment where things begin to shift quietly at first, and then all at once. And I need you to stay steady, so you do not mistake the beginning for something small. What I have released is not limited, and it will not arrive in a way that confuses you when you are paying attention. There will be signs, there will be confirmations, and there will be a sense within you that this is what you have been waiting for all along. I am reminding you again that this is not about chance, this is about fulfillment, and fulfillment always follows preparation. There are habits I am asking you to let go of, not because they are terrible, but because they no longer match the level you are stepping into. You cannot carry old thinking into a new season and expect to fully receive what I have prepared. I am lifting your perspective so you begin to see yourself as someone who is capable of handling increase, capable of managing blessing, and capable of walking with confidence instead of fear. This is part of the receiving process, because what you believe about yourself determines how you handle what comes into your hands. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. I am also working on your patience, because even though it has been released, there is still a perfect moment for it to appear in your life. That moment is not random, it is carefully chosen so that everything aligns in your favor. If it came too early, you would not have recognized it, and if it came too late, you would have been worn down by discouragement. But I do not make mistakes with timing, and I am guiding every detail so that when it arrives, it fits into your life in a way that brings peace and not confusion. You have been asking for a breakthrough, and I have heard every word, even the ones you did not speak out loud. I have seen your effort, your consistency, and your desire to move forward even when it felt like nothing was changing. That has not gone unnoticed, and it has not been wasted. Every step you took in faith was building something behind the scenes, something that is now ready to support what is coming next. There will be moments where you feel a shift inside you before you see anything on the outside, and that is how you will know that the process is moving forward. Pay attention to that inner change, because it is me preparing your spirit to receive without fear. I am removing anxiety from your heart so you can welcome what is coming without hesitation. I am replacing doubt with clarity so that when you see the opportunity, you will not question whether it belongs to you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. What is being released is not just about money in the physical sense, it is also about access, favor, and open doors that were once closed to you. You will begin to notice that things start working in your favor in ways that feel unexpected, but they are not accidental. This is the result of what has already been approved for you. now finding its way into your reality. When it begins, do not downplay it or dismiss it, because small beginnings often carry the greatest transformations. I am also teaching you how to hold on to what you receive, because receiving is only one part of the journey. You must also be able to manage it with wisdom, with gratitude, and with understanding. I am giving you insight so that you do not repeat old patterns that caused loss in the past. This time will be different because you are different, and the way you handle things will reflect the growth that has taken place within you. You may feel moments where fear tries to rise up and tell you that it will not last, or that something will go wrong. That voice is not from me, and you must not give it power. I am asking you to stand firm in what I have spoken, because what I release is not fragile. It is established, it is supported, and it is meant to remain. Do not let temporary thoughts shake your confidence in something that has already been secured for you. There are people who will come into your life during this time who will play a role in what is unfolding. Some will help you, some will guide you, and some will simply confirm that you are moving in the right direction. Be attentive, because I often work through people to bring things into place. Not everyone will understand what is happening in your life, and that is fine, because this is not for everyone, it is for you. Stay grounded in gratitude as things begin to unfold, because gratitude keeps your heart aligned and your spirit open. It reminds you where everything comes from and keeps you connected to me as the source. The more you recognize what is happening, the more clearly you will see how every part of your journey was leading to this point. Nothing was random, nothing was wasted, and nothing was overlooked. I am walking with you through every step of this, and I am not leaving you to figure it out on your own. When you feel uncertain, come back to this truth that I have already released what you need, and it is moving toward you even now. Trust that I am guiding you, trust that I am protecting what belongs to you, and trust that the moment of receiving will come in a way that makes everything clear. What is ahead of you carries both responsibility and blessing, and I know you are ready for it, even if you have doubted yourself. I would not release something into your life that you could not handle, and I would not call you into something without preparing you first. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you realize, and more ready than you feel. That was not random. That was me preparing your heart, so that when things begin to shift outwardly, you will recognize that it was always building toward this. What you are about to experience is the result of what has already been released, now finding its place in your daily life. There is a flow that has already been activated, and even though you cannot see every detail of it, it is moving consistently in your favor. You may notice small changes first, things that seem simple or ordinary, but I am telling you to pay attention because those small changes are signals. They are proof that what has been released is no longer staying in the unseen. It is beginning to cross over into what you can touch and experience. Do not ignore these moments or treat them as coincidence, because they are connected to something much greater that is unfolding step by step. Type 555 to affirm. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. I am also strengthening your ability to receive without resistance, because sometimes what holds people back is not the lack of blessing, but the inability to accept it fully. You have been used to waiting, used to struggling, and used to expecting things to take a long time, but this season will not follow the same pattern. Things will begin to come together in ways that feel faster, smoother, and more direct than before, and you must allow yourself to accept that without questioning it. You do not need to create obstacles where I have already removed them. There will be opportunities placed in front of you that are directly connected to what has been released, and you will feel a sense of clarity when you encounter them. That clarity is your signal that you are moving in the right direction, and I want you to trust it. Do not second-guess yourself when you feel that inner confirmation, because that is how I guide you into what belongs to you. You are not walking blindly, you are being led with intention, and every step you take is bringing you closer to the full manifestation of what has already been prepared. I am also aligning your environment so that it supports what is coming into your life. This means that certain distractions, certain delays, and even certain people who once occupied your space will begin to move away or lose their influence. This is not loss, this is alignment, because what is coming requires space, focus, and the right atmosphere to grow. You may not understand every change as it happens, but you will see the purpose of it when everything comes together. Type 1111 if you believe. There is something important I need you to understand about this moment, and that is the role of your attention. Where you focus your thoughts and your energy will determine how smoothly you step into what has been released. If you focus on doubt, you will feel resistance. But if you focus on trust, you will feel movement. I am asking you to become aware of what you are feeding your mind, because your thoughts shape your experience more than you realize. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to stay connected, to stay aware, and to stay willing to move when the time comes. I am not expecting you to have everything figured out, because I am guiding you step by step. What I need from you is openness, the willingness to follow when I lead, and the courage to step forward even when you do not see the full picture yet. That is how you will walk into what has already been released for you. There will be moments when you look back at your past and realize how far you have come, and in those moments, you will understand why the journey had to unfold the way it did. Every delay shaped your patience, every challenge built your strength, and every moment of uncertainty taught you how to trust me more deeply. None of it was wasted, and all of it contributed to preparing you for what is now arriving. As things begin to unfold more clearly, you will also feel a sense of responsibility growing within you. This is because what you are receiving is not only for your benefit, it is also meant to impact others in a positive way. I am placing you in a position where you can be a source of support, encouragement, and provision to those around you. This is part of the purpose behind what I have released, and it is why I have taken the time to prepare your heart. You may feel moments of excitement mixed with a little uncertainty, and that is natural when stepping into something new. Do not let that uncertainty slow you down, because it is simply part of the transition from where you were to where you are going. I am with you in that transition, guiding you, strengthening you, and making sure that you do not lose your way. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. What is ahead of you will confirm everything I have been speaking to you, and it will bring a sense of peace that you have been longing for. This peace will not come from circumstances alone, it will come from knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. That is the kind of peace that remains steady even when things are still unfolding, and it will keep you grounded as you move forward. Continue to walk with confidence, even if your steps feel small, because every step is taking you closer to what has already been released. You are not chasing something that might happen, you are walking towards something that is already done. That is why you can move forward without fear, because the outcome is already secured. You may begin to notice a shift in how situations unfold around you, where things that once required struggle begin to open with ease. This is not coincidence, this is alignment, and it is happening because what I released is now connecting with your present reality. There is a confidence I am building inside you that does not depend on what you see, but on what you know I have already spoken. That confidence will become your anchor, especially in moments when things feel unfamiliar or new. You are stepping into territory you have not walked before, and it is natural for your mind to try to question it. But I am reminding you that you are not here by accident. You are here because I have guided you, and I have already prepared the path ahead of you. Type 1212 to claim miracles. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. I am also teaching you how to recognize what truly belongs to you, because not everything that appears will be part of what I released. There will be options, distractions, and alternatives that try to pull your attention, but you will feel the difference if you stay connected to me. What is yours will carry peace, clarity, and a sense of rightness that does not require you to force it. What is not yours will feel heavy, rushed, or uncertain, and I am giving you discernment so you can choose wisely. As you move forward, you will begin to see how pieces of your life that once felt disconnected start to come together. Things you learned in one season will suddenly become useful in another, and experiences you once questioned will reveal their purpose. This is part of how I work, bringing everything together at the right time so that nothing is wasted. What you are stepping into now is supported by everything you have been through, even the parts you did not understand at the time. There will also be a shift in how you see yourself, because you cannot carry an old identity into a new level of blessing. I am showing you that you are capable, that you are ready, and that you are not the same person who once doubted whether anything would change. You have grown, you have learned, and you have been strengthened in ways that prepared you for this moment. Accept that growth and allow yourself to step fully into who you are becoming. Type 1010 if you trust God. I am opening doors that were once closed, and when they open, you will not have to struggle to walk through them. There will be a natural flow, a sense that things are coming together without resistance, and that is how you will know you are moving in alignment. Do not hesitate when you feel that flow, because hesitation can create delay even when everything is ready. Step forward with confidence, knowing that I am guiding you and that what you are stepping into has already been secured. There may be moments when you look back and feel a mix of relief and disbelief, wondering how everything changed so quickly after such a long period of waiting. In those moments, remember that the change did not happen suddenly. It was building over time, and now it is simply becoming visible. What you are seeing is the result of what has been happening behind the scenes, where I have been working in ways you could not always perceive. I am also reminding you to remain humble and grateful as things unfold, because gratitude keeps you connected to the source of everything you are receiving. It keeps your heart open and your perspective clear, allowing you to continue growing even as you experience increase. Do not lose sight of where you started, because that awareness will keep you grounded and focused on what truly matters. There will be new responsibilities that come with what you are receiving, and I am preparing you to handle them with wisdom. You will not be left to figure things out on your own, because I am giving you insight, understanding, and the ability to make decisions that support your growth. Trust the guidance you receive, even when it challenges you to step outside of your comfort zone, because that is where growth happens. You may also notice that your circle begins to shift as people who align with your direction come closer, and those who do not begin to fade into the background. This is part of the process, and it is necessary for you to fully step into what has been released. Surround yourself with those who support your growth, who encourage your progress, and who respect the direction you are moving in. As everything continues to unfold, keep your focus on what I am doing in your life, rather than comparing your journey to others. What I have released for you is specific to you, and it will come together in a way that reflects your path, your purpose, and your preparation. Stay in your lane, stay connected to me, and stay open to what is happening, because your focus will determine how clearly you see the opportunities in front of you. You are not behind, you are not late, and you have not missed your moment. You are right on time, and what has been released is arriving according to a plan that is perfectly aligned with your life. Trust that timing, trust that process, and trust that you are being led exactly where you need to be. You are now at the edge of a turning point where what has been building within you is about to meet what has been prepared for you, and I need you to remain steady as these two come together. This is not just about receiving something external. This is about becoming the person who can carry it with peace and wisdom. What I released is not temporary. It is meant to remain, and that is why I have taken time to shape you from within. The strength you feel now did not come overnight. It was formed through every moment you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. There is a quiet assurance I am placing inside you, one that does not need constant confirmation from the outside. This assurance will guide you when things begin to unfold quickly, because not everything will come with clear explanations at first. You will feel a knowing, a deep sense that you are moving in the right direction, and I want you to trust that. That inner peace is not random. It is how I speak to you when I am leading you into something that belongs to you. Type 333 if you believe. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. As what has been released begins to fully connect with your life, you will start to notice that your reactions are changing. Things that once would have made you anxious will now feel manageable, and situations that once overwhelmed you will no longer carry the same weight. This is part of your growth, and it is also part of your preparation. I am strengthening your ability to remain calm and clear, because clarity will be important as you make decisions in this new season. You will also begin to see how your past has equipped you in ways you did not expect. Skills you developed, lessons you learned, and even the pain you endured will now serve a purpose. Nothing you went through was meaningless, and everything is now coming together to support what is happening in your life. When you look back, you will see a pattern, a path that was being shaped even when you could not recognize it. Type 666 to receive favor. I am aligning not just opportunities, but also timing, connections, and resources so that everything works together smoothly. You will notice that things begin to fit into place without the resistance you once experienced. This does not mean there will be no effort required, but it means that your effort will now produce results in a way that feels natural and steady. You are stepping into a flow where what you do is supported by what I have already prepared. There will be moments where you feel the urge to hold back, to wait a little longer, or to question whether you are truly ready. I am telling you now that readiness is not about feeling completely certain. It is about trusting me enough to move forward even when you still have questions. You do not need to have everything figured out, because I am guiding you step by step. Each step will reveal the next, and that is how you will move forward with confidence. As you receive what has been released, I am also teaching you to steward it well. This means making decisions with intention, handling what you are given with care, and remaining aware of how you use what you receive. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are receiving so that you can grow, build, and create something that reflects the purpose I have placed within you. This is why I have been preparing you, because what you are stepping into carries meaning beyond the moment. You may notice that your priorities begin to shift, that things which once seemed important no longer hold the same value. This is a natural part of stepping into a new level, because your focus is changing to match where you are going. Do not resist this shift, because it is helping you stay aligned with what is unfolding. Let go of what no longer serves you, and make space for what is now entering your life. There is also a deeper level of peace that will begin to settle within you, a peace that is not dependent on circumstances, but on the understanding that you are being guided. This peace will help you remain steady even as things change around you, and it will keep you grounded as you step into new experiences. Hold on to that peace, because it is one of the greatest signs that you are walking in alignment with what has been released. You are not walking into this season alone, and you are not expected to carry everything by yourself. I am with you in every step, providing guidance, strength, and clarity as you move forward. When you feel uncertain, return to this truth that what has been released is already yours, and it is finding its way to you with precision. You do not need to chase it, you only need to stay aligned with where I am leading you. As everything continues to unfold, you will see how this moment marks a clear shift in your life. It will not just be about what you receive, but about who you become in the process. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more confident, more grounded, and more aware of what you carry within you. That transformation is just as important as the external changes, because it will sustain you in the long run. Keep your heart open, your mind clear, and your steps steady, because what is yours is now meeting you in real time. You are not waiting anymore, you are receiving, and this is only the beginning of what I have prepared for you. Stay connected, stay focused, and stay willing to move forward, because everything is coming together in a way that reflects my promise over your life.